And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And we're on the cusp of bringing you live action from one of the most exciting leagues in Europe, the Championship. It's Peterborough United against QPR.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Well, 3-5-2 is a good system only if you have top-class wing-backs, because they have such a key role. They have to cover the whole length of the field, both with and without the ball.
The starting lineup then for Queen's Park Rangers.
Well, it's the same formation, as you can see, so it's all about the domination of the central area. That's key to winning this game today.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And the match is underway. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. A room to roam on the wing. Could cross it in here. Interception to snuff out the danger. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. It's opening up for them. Wonderfully weighted pass. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Fuchs. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. A sloppy pass. Stefan Johansson. And the ball with Chair. Austin. Moses Odubajo. Well, a shame that he couldn't find the target from there. Austin. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, here's the replay, and as you can see, this is almost perfect. Lots of curl and enough pace on it. The keeper had no chance.
The ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Promising sequence. Bali Mumba. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Lyndon Dykes. It's with Johansson. Well, they're keeping their opponents moving and guessing. And space to attack. Will he play it in? And the keeper deals with the danger. Delivering it. It might still be problematic. Well, they survived the attack. Dykes. Stefan Johansson. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Austin. Well, it's a long way off target, you've got to say.
A reminder, the food stands will be open after the game if you'd like to get yourself some post-match snacks.
And the referee spotted the foul but has played advantage. Well, that's in the remit of any referee to stop play. It's what he's going to do so the player can receive attention. And the referee will go back now to the earlier incident. Yellow card it is.
Coming off the pitch.
So making the substitution now.
Johansson to be replaced by number 27, Jeff Hendrick.
And so a drop ball to restart the proceedings. Austin. And the ball with Chair. Lyndon Dykes. Hendrick. And it crossed the byline, a goal kick as a result. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Luke Amos. Untidy in possession. Well, since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. Really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Well, they continue their push for the equaliser, but definitely not forcing it. Fuchs. And the referee blows for a foul. Well, he's certainly been warned, Stuart. No more challenges like that.
Well, he's in no doubt now. He can't foul again.
Well, no surprise to see him go for goal, but a routine save in the end. Sanderson. Couldn't keep it. Mumba. Very good reading of the game to win possession back. Austin. And the ball with Chair. And can they prize them open now? Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. It's with Ward. Johnson, Clark, Harris. Really getting stuck in. Austin. Dykes. And the ball with Chair. They really look after the ball when they have it. Wanted to keep it but couldn't. Could be a chance to break here. Well, they want that equaliser, but the passing remains smooth. And that came off the defender, so it'll be a corner. Well, what about that opportunity a few minutes ago? We can see it again now. Played over. And the danger is still there. And I think the threat has been averted. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Johnson, Clark, Harris. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Dykes. Luke Amos. Clark Harris. And a chance for him on the flank. And space for the cross. Fuchs. Johnson, Clark, Harris. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Showing patience, looking for the equaliser. It has to be! And a goal to square the game! Into the seat stuff!
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So back underway following the equaliser. Well-timed tackle. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. And space to cross it. Mumba. Clark-Harris. Intercepting it intelligently. Jeff Hendrick. And the ball with Chair. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. They're certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them. And he did well to cut it out. Marriott. Bad pass. Austin. Luke Amos. Charlie Austin with it. Jeff Hendrick. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Disappointing pass. Jeff Hendrick. Austin. Oh, he's gone for goal. Well, the shot looked promising, but the keeper had the measure of it.
Well, they need to be more positive with their passing, make more runs in behind the defence, create overloads in the wide areas, and then we may see an improvement in those stats.
Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Possession given away, unfortunately. Johnson, Clark-Harris. This looks threatening. Well, it went sailing over the crossbar. Not a moment he'll want to remember. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. They've got it now, what can they do? Still could put it away. And possibilities here. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is. Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
Trying to pick out a teammate. It didn't happen for them. Nicely cut out. And given away. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
It's going to take us a while to see how bad this injury is because he got trodden on in that last challenge. So his foot is definitely a bit sore.
Cheers, Jeff. Can they find a gap in the defence? Chance to take the lead. Superb save.
Well, he should score, of course, but that's a brilliant save.
Any goalkeeper would accept corner kick deliveries like that every day. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Not the best challenge, free kick. Well, warned by the referee, but not cautioned.
Well, he can't say he hasn't been warned now. That's good from the referee.
Well, you have to conclude, Stuart, an opportunity wasted.
Yeah, and the other players are furious with him, and rightly so. That's such a poor free kick.
Sanderson. Well, wait, don't go anywhere. We're going to have 5 additional minutes. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Kent. Now Jack Marriott. Ballymoomba. Real defensive commitment there. Well, the referee allowing advantage to accrue to them. Fuchs. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Really good interception. Getting in there to take it away. Teammates in the middle. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Danger averted for now. This looks promising. And possibilities inside the box. So a corner kick it'll be following the deflection. Delivering it. Nodding it over.
Well, he was more determined than his marker, but he just couldn't get it on target, could he?
And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, I thought he had a very good first 45 minutes. He scored a good goal, was a constant threat, and looked dangerous whenever he was on the ball. I'm sure he'll be the key player in the second half.
And the match is underway. Well, a shame that he couldn't find the target from there. Austin. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning. Austin. Well, it's a long way off target, you've got to say. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. Showing patience, looking for the equaliser. It has to be! And a goal to square the game! Edge of the seat stuff. Still could put it away. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Superb save.
Well, he should score, of course, but that's a brilliant save.
Delivering it. Nodding it over.
Well, he was more determined than his marker, but he just couldn't get it on target, could he?
As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. He's lost it. Fuchs. Johnson, Clark, Harris. Fuchs. And the emphasis is on creativity. Well, he tried to put everything into the shot, but couldn't find the target. Good work to win it back, and he got to it fairly easily. Amos. Chair. Jeff Hendrick. Charlie Austin with it. Fruitful looking attack. Still passing it around with authority. Oh, is he going to be punished here? Gives it a go. Superb block. Well, possibilities in the centre. It looks promising. Can he put them in front? Foiling his opponent completely. And the referee blows for a foul. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes, and now both sides will make personnel switches.
Onto the pitch, number 7, Sammy Sismonics. Substitution for Queen's Park Rangers. Coming off the pitch, number 3, Lee Wallace. To be replaced by number 37,
Austin.
Adoma.
There to take it away. Austin. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. And a goal kick will be next. Mumba. Johnson Clark Harris. Smodics. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. It's with Edwards. Mumba. Intercepting it intelligently. Sanderson. Chair. And it's with Hendrick. Well, good use of the ball. Amos. Austin. He's in control of the situation. Was it the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity? If so, he's off. And it was always going to be crystal clear for the referee in terms of the decision.
Well, he had to make a tackle, didn't he? Unfortunately, it wasn't a good one.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. And a goal, almost bewitching in its beauty. Excellent technique.
Well, look at this again. It's such a great free kick because it looks as though it's going over the top and then suddenly dips underneath the crossbar. Brilliant technique and so difficult to stop.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Crisp tackling. Good physical play. Dykes has eyes for goal. Well, we gave it the big build-up, but he didn't quite deliver on his promise. Albert Adoma. Dykes. Austin. A chance to whip it in. And blocked for now. Corner kick awarded. And let's see if this will help them add to their lead. Playing it in. Well, it has come to nothing. Austin. A very good tackle. And breaking at pace with menace. Smodics. Good movement. Sammy Smodics. And they get the ball once more. Holding it up, waiting for support to arrive. And teammates to play it to. Could be! Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. And they could face difficulties here. Well, good hands there from the keeper. Edwards. Has the strength to hang on to it. Clark Harris. Well, they might be onto something. Decent position. That was perfectly timed, and it is going to be a corner.
Well, can they draw level here? The crowd certainly think so.
Substitution for Peterborough.
There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes, and now both sides will make personnel switches.
Onto the pitch, number 11, George Grant. Substitution for Queen's Park Rangers. Coming off the pitch, number 8, Luke Amos. To be replaced by...
Delivering it.
Number 12,
Comes to nothing in the end. Edwards. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. And no way through. Dominic Ball. Ball. Almost weighing up the opposition with a string of neat passes. Physically strong and secure on the ball. It did look on for them, but not to be. Fuchs. Options in the middle. And a goal kick given. Jeff Hendrick. Odubajo. Ball. Jeff Hendrick. Dominic Ball. Moses Odubajo. Shielding the ball superbly. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Top-class defending. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Hendrick. Well, not the pass he had in mind. Austin. And an astute piece of defending. Just made sure nothing came of that. Must be! It's gone in! Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped?
Well, here it is again, and how many times have we seen in recent games teams trying to play out from the back, not doing it particularly well, giving away sloppy possession, and then finding the ball in the back of their net.
QPR
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Clark Harris. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Austin. And the ball with Chair. Crossing possibilities. Well, moving the ball impressively here. Chair. Ward with it. A foul, but advantage played. Oh, he's given it away. Dominic Ball. Austin. Chance to finish. Well, if truth be told, he made it rather straightforward for the keeper.
Well, he knows it. That is a real waste of a great opportunity.
Really good interception. Simple save, really. Can they get in behind them? Charlie Austin! And he's done well to tip it over the bar. And the referee has given them a corner. And taken short. And a throw-in it's going to be. Could play it in. Chair. Austin. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. He's using his strength to good effect. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Can they hit on the break? And providing width. Dangerous ball. And a no-nonsense clearance. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Lyndon Dykes. Charlie Austin with it. Albert Adoma. Austin. Oh, big opportunity. Oh, no. It's gone horribly wrong in terms of the finish. Well, approaching full time, and this is wearing the look of mission impossible for the home side, Stuart.
Well, they've been second best, that's for sure, and the main problem has been in midfield, where they've been overrun at times. They just haven't been able to get enough possession. It's not been a good performance today.
Just cutting off the supply. Untidy on the ball. Dykes. Charlie Austin with it. Oh, this is looking promising. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Austin. Austin. No, high quality defending. Grant. And so into the final 5 minutes. It's a perfect challenge. Chair. Charlie Austin with it. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Johnson Clark-Harris. Possession given away, unfortunately. Albert Adoma. And it's with Hendrick. Austin. An effective challenge. Well, that's a super ball over the top. Promising sequence. Strong play here. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Austin. Lyndon Dykes. Well, he's given us away. Austin. He's protecting it effectively. It's there for him. Well, clearly in the mood to make it a double, but fine goalkeeping.
Well, he's playing really well today. That was another decent attempt.
Ball. And it's with Hendrick. Albert Adoma. Austin. Defensive efficiency personified. And that's great work to keep it in play. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Well, it looked like a decent avenue of attack, but he couldn't keep himself onside.
Well, he's just a bit too eager there. All well and good playing on the shoulder, but he just needs to bend his run to stay onside.
Shielding the ball superbly. Dominic Ball. And the ball with Chair. Austin. Albert Adoma. Showing good defensive judgment. This looks promising. Ward. And all the way through it goes to the goalkeeper. No problems for the keeper. Ward now. Difficult to stop him. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Albert Adoma. Dykes. Dominic Ball. Good tackle. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggle to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance all round.
Well, Stuart, he really has had a lot to say for himself out on the pitch.
Well, that was a great performance. His understanding of how to find space was brilliant today. And, of course, he scored two really good goals.